Hello, my name is Dr. Andrew Huberman. I'm a professor of neurobiology and ophthalmology at Stanford School of Medicine. Today we're going to talk about something that most people overlook. Yet it controls nearly every aspect of our mental and physical health of light. Specifically, how light interacts with your brain and body through your circadian clock. What I'm about to share with you is not just about sleep. It's about EDX, how to increase focus, X, how to boost your mood naturally, J, how to reduce anxiety, J, how to optimize hormones like cortisol, testosterone, estrogen, and growth hormone, X, and how to build a foundation for lifelong mental and physical performance. This is self-improvement through light. And it's not a metaphor. It's biology. Light is not neutral. It's the single most powerful stimulus your body receives every day. From the moment light enters your eyes, it begins to regulating J sleep, wake cycles, E cortisol, rhythms, G melatonin release, JEG core body temperature, XZ alertness, attention, and reaction times, E even immune system function and metabolism. You have a master clock in your brain, the suprachiasmatic nucleus, SCN, that governs every cell in your body. And it doesn't care what time your phone says it is. It sets time based on light. If you're not getting light at the right times, your biology is working against you. You're fighting a 24-hour clock with no hands. But if you time light properly, everything changes. Here's the single most powerful behavioral tool I know. And it's completely free. Get natural sunlight within 30 to 60 minutes of waking up. Why? Because morning sunlight triggers a cascade of neurochemical and hormonal events that anchor your circadian rhythm for the day. JJ cortisol is released, not the bad stress cortisol, but the kind that wakes you up, boosts focus, and improves immune function. J dopamine is enhanced. The molecule of motivation, J melatonin, is suppressed, allowing you to feel alert during the day and sleepy at night. A protocol, X, go outside within 30 to 60 minutes of waking. Get 10 minutes of sunlight on clear days, 150-30 minutes if it's cloudy. G, don't wear sunglasses, don't view through windows. J, light through the eyes, not the skin, is what matters. The average indoor light is about 500 lux, morning sunlight, over 100,000 lux. Here's what that means. So sitting inside all day is like whispering to your brain. It's daytime, I guess. But walking outside in the morning is like shouting, woke, EUP. When you miss that light signal, the Rixin, melatonin drifts, later J cortisol, blunted, you feel tired during the days. You can't fall asleep at night, Seth. Your hormones get misaligned. Self-improvement starts with light. Not caffeine, not supplements, not willpower. Why 360 minutes after waking? Because that's when your retinal ganglion cells, which contain melanopsin, are most sensitive to blue light, which cues your SCN. Miss this window and your clock starts drifting. Here's what happens if you delay light until Nuong Jej. Cortisol peaks too late, X. You feel groggy. Anxious or low mood, Jekka, your energy crashes mid-afternoon, X. Your sleep that night becomes fragmented. Timing is everything. A consistency matters more than duration. Timing is everything. A consistency matters more than duration. J, cortisol peaks too late. X, you feel groggy, anxious, or low mood. X, your energy crashes mid. Afternoon. X, your sleep that night becomes fragmented. Timing is everything. Consistency matters more than duration. So if morning light sets your clock, then nighttime light wrecks it. Especially blue light and overhead light. Here's what we know. J, bright light in the evening delays melatonin by 90 minutes or more. That means worse sleep, lower growth hormone, reduced testosterone, JEX. Your entire hormonal orchestra starts playing out of tune. Protocol, dim lights after 8 p.m. Joe, use warm colored bulbs. J, avoid screens or use blue light filters. J, try red light. If you need to read or move around, light at night should be low, dim, and warm like a sunset, not a spotlight. Think of your 24-hour day in 3 distinct light zones. Zone 11, morning, no. Zone 3 hours after waking. Take bright outdoor light. Jack, maximum movement. Sect, dopamine and cortisol peak. Zone 2, a day, 10 a.m. L 4 p.m. indoor light. Okay, Jack, screens fine. Natural light preferred. J, keep moving and avoid naps if possible. Zone 3, evening, 8 p.m. bedtime. X, dim, warm light day, no overhead light. X, begin winding down dopamine and alertness systems. This is your light circadian map. Follow it, and your biology will follow you. Light doesn't just wake you up. It improves your mental health. Morning light increases dopamine tone, especially in brain areas related to motivation, reward, and pleasure. Clinical studies show early light exposure reduces symptoms of depression. Light therapy is as effective as antidepressants for seasonal affective disorder. NSAID-J, even in non-depressed individuals, light boosts motivation and focus. Want more drive? Get light. Want to beat brain fog? Get light. Want to feel like you're in charge of your life? Start with morning light. Meet Daniel, a 29-year-old programmer. He wakes up late, works in a dark room, sleeps poorly, and drinks 4 cups of coffee just to function. He started a simple protocol: AJ morning walk for sunlight within 45 minutes of waking. X, no caffeine for 90 minutes after waking. Zex, blue light blockers after 8 p.m. within 2 weeks. JE energy normalized. J, sleep became deeper, focus and productivity doubled. This wasn't magic. It was circadian alignment. Most people destroy their circadian rhythm every weekend. How? By Texas sleeping in until 10 a.m. X, missing morning lights. X, staying up with bright lights or screens past midnight. This causes a phenomenon called social jet lag. Your body thinks it's flying from LA to New York and back every weekend. Result, you feel off. You lose motivation. Your sleep never fully recovers. Solution X, wake within 1 hour of your weekday time. X, get outside. Even if it's cloudy. J, use a sunrise alarm if needed. If you work nights or wake late, you're not doomed. Here's what to do. X, get light soon. After waking, even if it's 3 p.m. use bright artificial lights. If sunlight isn't available. Jed, after your shift, wear blue blockers on the way home. X, keep your sleep environment dark and cool. X, try to stay on a consistent schedule, even on days off. The goal is not perfection. It's regularity and light control, whether you're an athlete, entrepreneur, artist, or student. Light is performance fuel. Studies show XC morning light enhances reaction time and vigilance edge. Consistent circadian alignment improves muscle recovery's melatonin misalignment, reduces testosterone and estrogen want to perform at your peak. Start your day with light every single day. Let's now build a practical daily routine based on what we've learned. 1. Wake up at a consistent time every 1 hour. 2. Get outside for 15 minutes within 60 minutes of waking. 3. Avoid caffeine for 90 minutes to allow natural cortisol rise. 4. Keep active, get movement in sunlight if possible. 5. Dim lights after 8 p.m., eliminate overhead lights. 6. No screens 60 minutes before bed or use blue blockers. 7. Sleep in a cold, dark room. Pitch black. If possible, this is your light-driven upgrade, completely free and more powerful than most paid products. What if it's cloudy? Still go outside. Even overcast daylight is 10x stronger than indoor lighting. I wake before sunrise. What then? Use bright artificial light, then get outside as soon as sun is up? Can I use a light box? Yes, if you wake in darkness. Use a 10,000 lux box for 150-20 minutes. Is sunrise better than any time later? Sunrise is ideal, but any light within the first 60 minutes is beneficial. What about sunglasses? Avoid in the morning unless needed for eye health. They block melanopsin response. Should I sun gaze? Never look directly at the sun. Let it hit your eyes indirectly. What if I live in Scandinavia? Use artificial lights in the morning during winter. Circadian biology adapts but needs help. How long to see results? Most people feel better in 7 to 10 days. Full benefits in 34 weeks of consistency. If you want better sleep, if you want more focused, if you want more motivation, better hormone function, lower anxiety, and deeper health, the first step is not harder work. It's light. The circadian clock is the foundation, and light is the key that unlocks it. So I challenge you not to buy something, but to step outside tomorrow morning. That's it. That's the beginning. Your biology is waiting. I want to thank you for joining me today. If you found this helpful, consider sharing it with someone who could benefit. Because when you fix your circadian clock, you're not just fixing your sleep. You're reclaiming your entire life. Thank you. Be well. And remember, your brain and body work as one.